All right, how's that? Can y'all hear us? Good evening, everyone. My name is George, and tonight we're streaming on the Pinball Network. And hi, Les. Welcome. Yep. Okay, Kiwi Frenzy coming through. Okay. And tonight we have MJ with us, so we have a very cool guest. Hi. You've been here before.
Yep, multiple times.
Cool. And I'm just checking the video. Notice that video is very clean.
Yeah.
That was the issue. So, no, wait. Maybe not.
Nope.
No.
That wasn't it.
I still think maybe that's it. So check this out. Hi, everybody. Oh, we just lost the playfield camera. So I just messed around with some stuff a few minutes ago. Oh, you can hear us though now, right? Okay, cool. Yeah, you can hear us. So just beforehand, there was some weird flakiness happening on this video where you can see us. And was thinking that, no, it's still there. It's less pronounced now.
It's not as bad.
Yeah, it was pretty bad earlier, and figured out that the camera here was outputting at 4K, and the wireless HDMI transmitter must have been downscaling it to 1080-60 because it was outputting it at 1080-60 to the computer over there. Yeah, Kiwi, it's there, it's doing it, it's better. I don't know.
It is better by kind of a lot.
But that didn't solve the issue, so that wasn't it, which is still crazy to me that it was outputting at 4K. But confirmed, we're definitely at 60 frames HD now, not at 4K. There's a lot of other stuff. I may have to come in here and mess around with the format a little bit.
Yeah.
I wonder if like the settings on the camera got set to default or something. But anyway, hi! My name is George once again. This is MJ.
Hi, buddy.
Yeah. And tonight we're streaming on the Pinball Network.
Yep.
And on the Pinball Network, we have quite a few other streamers from the Pinball Network who stream on this channel. Dice, welcome to the stream. We've got, it's over here. We've got Hup Challenge, we've got Frisco Pinball, the Pinballers, Flippin' Out Pinball. On Thursday, straight down the middle, so that would have been Eric, I think, earlier tonight, and then me here this evening. And finally, the Jedi McMuffin on Saturday. So we have the majority of the days all covered here.
Yeah.
Razor, welcome to the stream. I'm totally blurry. I feel like it's doing compression and the lights in the background from the other machines are flaking it out. It's interesting you say that because Slacker, that is exactly what MJ had keyed in on, was thinking that it was lights in the background or lights coming from a different machine that were causing issues.
Yeah.
So, Les, we tried swapping HDMI transmitters. I tried
a new cable.
We moved things around. Like I repositioned the antenna on these guys, turned everything on and off again. Compression, who do you work for? Pied Piper or something? Right, it's the inner out?
Yeah, middle out.
Middle out. Yeah, the middle out compression algorithm. Just turn off the machine in the back and see if it improves. Hey, I will happily turn off that machine. Done. That's just saving, and that's just smart because it saves us power.
Yep.
In the meantime, though, I just thought about that. This is left in a state of disarray. There we go.
Do we have the chat iPad up here?
No, because we're on TPN, getting chat is a little difficult.
Yep.
So
I got it.
I wanted to get that one up there, but then I also turned it off at one point thinking maybe that was causing some interference.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway.
Okay.
The music is not helping.
No.
It all right now. So if you want to get a game going,
okay.
And I'm gonna reposition the Bluetooth. I think it's actually just being covered by a couple things right now.
Okay.
Just get some long extension cables, a bit of crafty work, and boom, your neighbors are fronting the electricity bill for your pins and streaming rig. Dice, I like it.
You can get a free cable that way too.
Yeah. You go ahead, sir.
All right, everybody ready to watch me not play Rush very well? Yep. Like this. There we go.
Oh, one thing I'm gonna do here. There you go.
Okay, so where's my other one on the orbit there? Can't see or hear the game.
The volume on the game might be a little bit low right now. We can fix that in a minute. But the game, for a second there, you couldn't see the game because it was blocked.
Okay, see and hear the game fine. Rush music greater than Daft Punk music.
What? Who says that? Yeah, Slacker, that's intentional. Dice, why would you say something so brave yet so wrong? Yeah, Rush, there's DMCA. Honestly, it's because it's Rush.
Oh, come on. I thought I hit that super clean.
Oh.
Nope. Brutal.
Brutal.
I'm playing with my food.
I'm gonna try one thing. Guys, you're gonna see this camera disappear for a second.
IT stream.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking is the output resolution from that changed without this being reset. Wonder if maybe when that comes back up,
they'll be synced.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Have we gotten to the bottom of the why they're in a rush? That's an excellent question. Why exactly are they in a rush? No, immediately.
Issues?
No, immediately you get some of the glitching on that left side.
Oh, yep.
It has not improved. Hey, Ubuntu, you have good news. What's that good news? Cool. I didn't even get an opportunity to flip.
I think there's nothing more demoralizing than getting a house ball on a modern stern.
Right. Ubuntu, what is your good news? Oh. Oh! Almost brought it back. Almost! Wow, that camera is glitching hard.
Local pinball bar ordered a TNA this morning.
Nice! Congratulations, Ubuntu.
Shoot the right
I don't know what changed, but the glitchiness is actually way worse.
Huh. You should right ramp twice to start this mode off?
Right? Yes, right. So basically it's hit the purple shots.
Okay.
That guitar torpedo you destroyed. Hands up there, Holder.
Taking that money and bought 9,000 items at the 99-cent store.
Oh, it's this one. No. Oh, that's because I reversed it. That's right. No. It's this one. There we go. I'm just gonna take down all three at once. That was me, by the way. I manually did that.
How do you let your shot multiplier?
Shot multiplier.
Yeah, because you hit the
Oh.
right orbit and said it's 2x now.
So I'm collecting more and more of the records.
Oh, I see.
Yep. I'll take that. So now I'm at 20%. See if we can grab. No.
Nope, glitching is still happening.
Yep. There we go. Easier shot. Hey, QBL. What a time to tune in. There we go.
Nice drop catch.
Trying.
Yeah, I'm sure it doesn't help that you're real distracted by.
I mean, all of it is a big struggle right now. Like
Yeah.
the music is crapping out.
Yeah.
What do I gotta hit? Oh, I'm in the mode. That's why it's down.
Ooh.
Nope.
Pinball ASMR stream.
So this is currently that one, but once again, it's not that.
Can we be certain that George himself is not glitching out? I guess we can't. Though if it's happening on me, who knows?
Man, I am like right next to this thing and still struggling to get good Bluetooth audio out of it.
There we go.
Well, you know what? I just realized I know how to fix this. At least the music I can fix. Nice save.
Thank you.
All right, so no more sound coming from there. We've got a poltergeist who's very tech savvy, right?
Oh, a modern ghost.
Yeah. So we're gonna blast this, hit done.
Oh my gosh.
What happened?
I thought it was gonna dead bounce and it just landed on the flipper and rolled down into the straight down the middle. Shout out to the stream
My
before us.
library playlist. Let's go back into the techno mix there. There it is. Shuffle. There we go. There. There is some music now.
Yep.
Hi. All right, round 3. Not what I mean to be hitting. There it is.
Ooh.
Oh man, that's solid. Ghost of Tech Support passed. All right, so it's not the Bluetooth interfering. Once again, it can't be the signal because we swapped everything around. It's gotta be the camera outputting something.
Yeah, it's something in the camera.
Yep. All right,
A real solid game of Rush from both of us.
Yep. That was the warm-up game.
Sure.
Here you go.
What? Oh, come on.
I feel like this is perfect music to
Dang
glitch
it.
out to.
Okay, good. Yeah, right?
Three games now.
Okay, so orange. Who designed this? The board?
Yes. Oh, sorry, and you borged as
Yeah,
you said Borg?
Yeah,
question
then the
mark?
game was like, need I remind you?
Right? All right,
Whoa.
I have another thought. No, Hold on. S and Q. File format settings. Shooting with this setting, use a memory card. All right. I guess we're just going back to standard HD. I feel like that got way worse as I moved it. Okay. Yeah. Recovery image. Oh, no. No, that's gotta be it. It looks like that is the only setting for that.
Huh.
Right, media settings, recover image, file settings? Yeah. Yeah, Wolfman, totally Matrix glitching right now.
Yeah. If you see a black cat twice, then
Exposure, memory, shutter silent. No. Shooting display, marker.
is it something with the f-stop?
No.
That's the end of my camera knowledge.
Let's go here. Area date, monitor, display option. Nope.
Aperture? Aperture is the camera term, right?
Yeah, but that's not gonna. There, oh. HDMI output settings.
Yeah, that might have something to do with it.
All right, output resolution, 1080p. That should be no issue. This is what happens when you take both the blue and the red pill simultaneously. Oh, so it just detected I switched to interlace. Okay. Is it just me, or did...
It seems like that might have worked.
Did that really just fix the issue?
This
All right.
is the most solid it's been for a minute.
Yeah. All right, guys. Fingers crossed. Fingers
Yeah.
crossed. And Dice, I'm gonna give this one to you. If this fixes it, this is all on you for the fix.
Put Dice's initials in the camera.
Into the camera?
Yeah. On the high scoreboard on the camera.
Sure, that bank is obviously intentional. All right, there's one.
You could probably get it down to where that bank is intentional. If you practiced at it, you probably could.
Yeah?
Because you can bank the gem shot off the Tron target.
You can. Yep. It seems fine.
Yeah.
It's good now. Yeah, we had to go interlaced. Okay, so now we're at 20%. Why is the ramp not lifted up? If I can.
Do you have it on tournament mode?
I don't think so. Not intentionally. Golly gee whiz, that's a lot of pressure. Here, you are up, sir.
Okay. Got a super skill shot.
I'll bet you there is a bug in the camera software that when you switch it from 4K to HDMI, you either have to reset to actually change the output or change something else significant that it does actually reset the output.
Yeah.
I'll bet you it never reset it.
What color is Working Man?
Orange.
Okay, I'll take my mode. So what are my rules here? Hit orange shots.
Yeah, so there's 2 different orange shots, which will move you much faster.
Oh, right.
Which
It's
is
based on the flash speed.
the left orbit and then the center ramp.
I have
Or
bloodbath
the-
ready. That was not on purpose.
The left ramp, I'd say.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Now I can focus and actually try to play. But I'm not going to start, it's already ball 2. You can't start now. You got to start on ball 1.
Yeah.
So this is still totally for funsies.
Warm-up games.
What?
I said warm-up games.
Exactly. All right. Working Man is lit. I'm going to go for it.
Work, beating your high score.
Get to work. Try that again. There. And you can't just loop like the left orbit.
Yeah,
You
have
gotta
to hit another shot before it
Yep.
relights. Yeah, okay.
Which is fine. I'll do this all day.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty safe, it seems like, as long as you're hitting that left orbit pretty clean.
I like turtles. Marty, how the heck are you? Do you have any? I have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Way to
All
trust the
right.
machine.
All right, let's try. That was not good. Try it again. Sure. Okay, yeah, I like that. That's 20 minutes. Evidently, that is also a really good one. All right, another meeting for 2.5 million. That's great. Cowabunga, dude. Hey, Michael, how the heck are you doing? It's going great over here. Now, we were having some camera issues earlier. I do really think we... Oh, no. I do think we were experiencing a weird firmware issue.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, Alex, the time machine is ready.
God, this playfield is gorgeous, except for the weird artwork right in the dead center of it.
Yeah.
Like this would be a very pretty machine if not
Yeah.
for that.
Oh, yeah. Later on the flipper than that.
Sorry, later on what?
The flipper. I was trying to push past.
Oh, later. Yeah, got it.
Whoa.
Nice save.
Thank you.
So, MJ, you
Yeah.
are going to Dory Hill,
I am going to Dory Hill.
and this is your first time to Dory Hill, right?
Yes.
It is my second time. Are you ready to play a ton of pinball?
I am. I hope my wrists are as well.
Yes.
You don't like the artwork?
Ubuntu, I do not.
I think it's cool that they put Neil Peart in the middle as like a tribute. Like, I understand that. That makes a lot of sense to me, but it's just so incongruous with the rest of the playfield. Oh, are you talking about like the mode stuff and
No,
the band,
three
the band.
guys.
Okay.
Like, I'm good with having the 3 guys in the middle. I
Yeah.
just don't like that art. I like
the art
rest
style.
of the art is fantastic
Yeah.
on this pin, except that.
Yeah,
And it happens to be dead center in the playfield.
I agree.
God, I love this camera.
It is one of the better non-zombie Yeti art packages they've had in a few years, I feel like.
Okay.
Because like I really don't like the art on Zeppelin at all.
I think Zeppelin is really pretty.
Really?
Yeah.
The playfield art is cool. I don't like the cabinet art.
On the premium, I like it. I do not like it on the pro.
Which one's the premium?
The premium is the black and white album.
Oh, okay,
with
yeah,
orange.
with the blimp on it.
Sorry, what was it?
With the Zeppelin
Yeah,
on
the
it,
Zeppelin.
the titular Led Zeppelin.
Yes. Okay, so I'm ready to start a mode and collect on a multiplied jackpot. You don't like the creepy band member headshots? Throwback to a weird look they had in the 70s. Razor, I thought this was a reference to the comic book that they had done. All right, so I'm ready for a multi-ball. I'm just gonna do it.
Oh, it's not lifted at all.
No, yeah, it's like it's been either disabled or purposefully turned off,
Yeah.
or maybe it's broken.
Yeah.
All right, 1 point to anyone who can name this band. Anyone? Nope. All right. Oh, you know what? I did not hit any of the right ramps.
Is this Milk Blood?
It is not. Slow. Or do that.
Yeah.
Yes! I think it was Ubuntu. Yeah, Justice.
Oh, okay.
That's a point, Justice, or Ubuntu.
Did you look at the games list for Dory Hill?
I have not. I'm not a good enough player to like care
Sure.
about the list. Like I'm gonna play them, and I have no intention of like trying to figure out how to play the games beforehand.
Yeah. There's gonna be a Farfalla.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm really excited about that.
That's a very fun game,
I've never played it. I love the outlane save with the flippers.
right?
So cool.
Get.
I guess I shouldn't say I've never played. I played it digitally, but
Sure. This is Genesis by Justice. First song on the first album. Love this album, says Ubuntu. It is a very good album.
nice. Electronic music, not my genre.
Really?
Yeah, it's not that I don't like it. It's just I'm super not familiar with it.
Okay. We got this. We got this.
We
Game
did
number
better.
3.
We both did better.
We're improving. We
Yeah.
only have upwards.
Has anyone else been loving House of Dragon? Without getting into spoilers.
I have not watched it.
I also have not watched it because I did not watch Game of Thrones. So
See, I was so upset at the end of Game of Thrones. I was giving up.
I'm kind of surprised this many people are actually watching House of the Dragon because of how disappointed it seemed like most people were with.
On Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was really surprised when they said that the premiere saw 10 million people.
Ready.
Huh?
The path is open to the time machine.
So, I did not get a
Dang
chance
it.
to listen to your podcast yet where you talk about Nope,
Okay, yeah.
but you loved it.
I loved it.
And you have no reservations about it. 'Cause
Almost
I
none,
loved so much Except for the fact that I don't think it was what should be considered a good movie.
What? What?
There was no growth in any one character throughout that entire film.
Oh, I don't agree with that at all.
The sister did not change in terms of personality. The entire end. I just realized that's still at the theaters. I can't do that.
Yeah.
No, yeah. So I'm trying to think of how. You'd have to get specific. I do want to talk to you about that.
I want to talk to you because you mentioned that the last time I was on stream, and once again, still in theaters, but.
There it is. There it is. I gotta find that shot.
Good save.
Get it. Get it. There it is.
Speaking of somewhat recent. Oh, go ahead. Sorry. You were commentating a game.
All good. I don't even. Oh, I was just 4th time's the charm on that interlude.
Did you see the black phone?
No, I did not.
There's a very prominent use of a pinball machine in that film.
Really?
Yep. And what I appreciated about that is that they not only, Black Phone was fantastic.
It was a horror movie about a phone though, right?
Yes. Takes place in Denver, actually.
In Denver? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's set in Denver. But there's a character who's like, his whole personality, it takes place in the 70s. What he's known for at school, because it's about like kids, is playing pinball. Dang it.
Nice. Ball save.
Oh. And there's a scene where he's playing pinball and about to get a PB on it and gets interrupted and starts fighting the kids who interrupted him.
Okay.
Which, like, fair. But he's playing Jungle Queen.
Okay.
And they went out of their way to actually give him a good score on Jungle Queen. So
it's like somebody knew what a good score
so
on it was?
the 100,000 light was lit, and it's almost to the 90,000 on the second. Because it's one of those old Gottliebs that has the 100,000 light on it. So instead of just putting him at like 90,000 to get to the 99,000, they actually had it lit. And I was like, wow. Whoever put this machine up was like, here, I'll put up a good score, actually.
Right. Where they took the glass off.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what they did, but someone cared enough to do that. Like, in the Drunk History episode about pinball, they didn't even bother licensing the machine in the background and covered the title with gaff tape.
Okay, so I'm in Working Man again. Going there, going there. Habutu, I do not have song requests. There it is. I gotta find that shot. All right, so we've got a multi-ball. You know what? I'm doing it.
Yeah, nice. Nice.
Love it. Oh my gosh, no, 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 no. Don't die on me. Don't die on me. You died on me. Yeah, okay, I'll take that extra ball. That works. Have you been keeping up with the news on the Hogwarts Legacy? I have not.
Yeah.
What?
Sure have. The plot of the game got leaked.
The what?
The plot of the game got leaked. Like
Oh, no.
The main thrust of what you're going to be doing.
What is it?
You're trying to stop a goblin uprising, and she's recently come under fire for her depictions of goblins. So.
I don't even want to guess what her depiction of goblins are.
Well, the idea is that they're anti-Semitic.
Oh, sorry. The the goblins in the movies?
Harry Potter, yeah. So there's like been a lot of controversy that they were anti-Semitic stereotypes because they're, you know, and then, yeah. So.
I thought you meant in the game.
Oh yeah, I don't know about the game, but that was the plot of the game that I read. Is that what you were talking about? That's the only thing I've seen in the last couple days about it. The only other thing I've seen surrounding her is about what her new book is about, which is also very funny.
What's that?
It's about a children's fantasy author who gets hounded by critics online. It's 1,000 pages long. She went so far as to write like a lot of mean tweets to the fake author in the book.
Of course she did.
Yep.
It's the single most cathartic. It was probably a recommendation by her therapist.
Yeah.
What are we at, 250? Oh my gosh.
About 3?
That was ball 2. These games are going swimmingly today.
Back to Hogwarts video had some great stuff in it, including a Wizarding World Fan Fest in 2023.
There is a Harry Potter fan fest going on in Denver.
Yeah, there is. I just got that as a targeted ad, and I was like,
Yep.
wrong guy. I don't hate it, but not one of my fandoms for sure.
Oh man, I would be there, but I'm gonna be at Expo.
Oh,
I
okay.
will be driving out to Expo.
There we go. Is that a virtual lock, or is it going to auto plunge?
That is a physical lock.
Okay.
I don't know. As I said that, I'm like, actually, I have no idea in multi-ball.
I don't like that you only get one try at the skill shot. That bugs me. Boo. The Bluetooth wand you can use with your smart home devices using in-universe spells. Someone else has one you can duel. That's actually kind of sick.
It really sucks that.
Yeah, we can take a look at that, right?
You know, when I turned the game on tonight, it said something about not unable to find node board 10, and then it went away. So I just assumed it was all good. I don't think it was all good.
Reader, it was not all good.
Yeah.
I'll give you a chance to redeem yourself.
Don't start a multi-ball. Thank you. All right, so we can start the mode. Oh, we're in big money. Yes, this is the fun mode.
This is your favorite mode, huh?
Yes. It's like a little bit complicated, so I just am really happy that I know how to play it.
I think you just lost the ball. Right?
I think you're right. 50 in-universe spells to learn. Your motions need to be accurate. Really interested in Lumos Maxima and cranking every light in my place up to max. Well, oh, and there will be a Bluetooth wand you can use with your smart home devices using inverse spells and someone else. And if someone else has one, you can duel.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, that's dope. As you said, dope.
Yeah. As someone who chose Jaws as his main fandom, we don't have that.
So, everyone, we're going to take a short break. I'm going to restart this and see if we can get that node board 10 to be found. And realign the camera. There we go. That's helpful. And we're going to watch a quick video from our sponsors. If you guys are interested in any of our sponsors, please let me know. Happy to answer any questions. And I can't recommend each of them enough right now. Seriously. We'll be right back.
Your pinball machine deserves the best. At Comet Pinball, you'll find the best variety of LED products with the best quality LEDs, and most importantly, at the best price. Your collection is begging for an upgrade. Order yours now at cometpinball.com.
Scorbit is excited to announce Achievements, the latest in an amazing series of features available to thousands of connected pinball machines around the world. Achievements are part of Scorbit's free open platform. Scorbit already supports hundreds of pinball machines from the 1970s to today. Give your games new life by connecting them to the Scorbit platform and the universe of applications for pinball machines.
Right, but like an overuse of swears, ends up, you end up replacing words that with swear words, and then oftentimes when they get overused, you're not utilizing the language to its fullest extent.
Yeah.
So
economy of language, right?
Yeah. There's the English. Wow. It was one drink I had. It was 9%, but it was one drink. There's just so many great words in the English language. There's some really, really good ones, and they're all specific to very unique situations. Like defenestrate is to throw something out a window, and prior to the Civil Wars, antebellum, and to smell like horse urine is jumentus. Like there's words for everything. And it's really cool to know and learn those words and be able to pull them out and use them at the appropriate times. And swear words, it stops you from having to ever do that. Because you can just say shit instead of actually, shit before 1860s, as opposed to saying antebellum.
Right. Dang it. We were just waxing poetic about swears before.
Yes. Speaking of which, in Prisoner of Azkaban movie, it opens with Harry using Lumos Maxima to do his homework. But students can't do magic outside of school, so why didn't the ministry come for that? I know, it's issues with the movie, not the book. And that always bothered me, is the inconsistencies that the movie added because some director was trying to be, I don't know, cool.
Oh, I can tell you exactly what they were going for.
You're saying when Alfonso Cuarón, in the third one, had him do a spell in his bedroom?
Yeah.
What was he going for?
Things teenagers do in secret in their bedroom.
I know, but the Ministry of Magic knows when you do magic,
Sure.
even in the bedroom,
Sure.
which I imagine gets weird for some teenagers.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Devin Crates, right there, exactly. Filmmakers taking liberties. Yeah, no, perfect. Dice, like, getting all bent out of shape about accidentally blowing up Aunt Marge when he was using a light spell. They didn't say, well, you can use only certain spells, like cantrips. That's not how that works.
Okay. So I have both a mode and a multi-ball lit.
Nice, yeah, that's what it looks like. Also, Dr. Curly Tech, that's a point.
What was it?
Swearing is a blessing and a curse.
That's pretty good.
You have a
You guys see where this ball is?
Yeah, that's great.
This ain't a tournament I'm playing on.
Yeah, no need to get there. There's no TDs here. I don't see one. And they kept flip-flopping on the Polyjuice potion. First, it changes your appearance but keeps your voice.
Dang it.
Then in Goblet of Fire, it changes your voice too. And by Deadly Hallows, it's back to only changing your physical appearance. Yep. Maybe Barty Crouch was just really good
I
at
keep
voices.
misreading that feed off the left orbit. I need to trust the machine more on that.
Nice. Sprawling on the fringes of a something. The names for the achievements in this are just fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Here we go. The start of a whole new game. Great start.
Ooh.
Okay, there's two. What are we getting? Tom Sawyer. By the way, the reset did not fix the lost node board.
What's he drinking, you suppose? Oh, I guess I should go over here and look at chat. That makes more sense.
Yeah, that only because this one doesn't, I can't pull that one up.
Yeah, sorry. What's he drinking, you suppose? I don't know, but I don't think it's pumpkin juice.
All right, really need this left orbit here. Missed it by that much.
Yeah, I thought you had that. Speaking of TV, you guys watch The Bear on Hulu?
What is it?
The Bear?
The Bear.
Yeah.
No.
It's really good. It's about people working in a restaurant.
Sorry,
Oh,
did you say
finish-
Harrison Bergeron?
No, it's about people working in a restaurant.
Oh, okay.
That
Got all
movie-
excited for a second.
That one movie where they put in several random minute-long animations of the Wombanwilla just existing to show that it happened.
That was actually really cool.
I have not seen The Bear, but all my friends that work in food service won't shut up about that show. Yeah, that's fair. Crystal Method and Rush, great combination. It's my favorite Daft Punk song.
Get!
Oh, I thought you had that.
Oh, I am getting another drink. Can I get you one, sir?
I just got one, actually.
Oh, okay.
George, did you finish The Old Man?
I just finished. No, I think I have one episode left.
Okay. Boo.
Solid start, solid
Yeah.
start.
Yeah.
I'll give you
Nailing it.
to redeem yourself.
George can still get you another drink. You've got 2 hands. Good point, Dice. You could be double fisting right now.
Fair enough.
And while we're camping, that is entirely expected.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I've heard it gets pretty rowdy.
It definitely, it gets rowdy. Oh yeah, this is like 9% grape soda. Wow. It's called Purple Crush, Dice. Whew, that is grapey. If you had a table, you could go for 3 and do the Irish handcuffs. I'm interested to know what an Irish handcuff is.
Is that like Edward 40 hands? I tilted. I don't know why I tried to save that.
It was a good attempt, though. I'm gonna adjust it a little bit. There we go. There we go. We're good. We're good. There it is. Hey, there's that right ramp.
1 drink in each hand, 1 on a table. You're double fisting, but also using the sides of the beverages to keep the one on the table cold. You could sell that as educational about the laws of thermodynamics.
All right, we're gonna start a mode. No, we're not. Please don't start the multi-ball. Okay. Let's try it again. All right, multi-ball, pink,
And big money.
big money.
I know all about thermodynamics. My mama says that the alligators are ornery because they got all them teeth, but
And no toothbrush.
You guys seen his basketball movie on Netflix yet?
Yes,
Was it good?
it's pretty good.
It looked good. I just heard him on a podcast talking about it.
Yeah, I mean, it was better than I was expecting.
Sure. I liked the trailer. The trailer looked cool.
It's Adam Sandler, so I always go in unless it's Punch Drunk Love. Honestly, Spanglish wasn't that bad.
He's pretty good in that movie. Movie's too long, but I like that movie. I like him in that movie. Also, Punch Drunk Love is one of my favorite films of all time. Punch Drunk Love is the movie that made me fall in love with movies.
Wow.
Yep. I saw that movie as a teenager and I was like, a movie can be this? I didn't know. No one told me. The Cobbler was a good Sandler movie. It's one of the last films that came out at Blockbuster before I quit. Didn't the basketball player get into the NBA now? He was already in the NBA. He was talking about this on the podcast. The guy was already on the NBA and auditioned for the movie because he had so much downtime during the pandemic.
Wow.
Yeah, he's like, I think some relative of his was basically like, you should try this. Like, it looks like they're looking for a basketball player from Spain, which you are. Yeah, and they were talking about how he was really good. And I guess there's several scenes where he has to cry, and Adam Sandler was like, it's hard for me to make myself cry on screen, like while in the moment while we're filming, and he was like, this guy didn't have any problems. I don't know what team he plays for though.
All right, so we got our Adaball here.
How do you light your Adaball?
I like my Adaball.
How do you light it?
Oh, I feel like it's just lit.
Oh, it's a mystery, isn't it?
Grr.
I like my Add-a-Ball. Well done.
All right. What do we got going on here?
I think Toronto might have signed him.
All right, what level was that? That was 4x on big money. Do I keep playing.
There you go.
Okay. There's that. We're at 7x on big money.
Dang.
Do we go for 8? Or do we take, I think we take the 7.
3 points. Wow.
So it's 26.
That would be something because that means the player is friends with Drake. Does Drake own part of the Raptors? Or just Canadian?
Just Canada?
Speaking of Canada, we're playing Rush.
Well played.
Oh, he's a diehard Raptors fan. Pretty sure he's at every game. He's the Jack Nicholson of the Toronto Raptors.
All right, what did we just start? We start La Via Strangiato.
Jack Nicholson is to the Los Angeles Lakers as Drake is to... He just hangs out and yells from
Felt
courtside.
that. Sorry, I got an extra ball.
Oh, well, good ball too. Also, don't apologize for getting an extra ball.
Sorry for the extra ball.
Posed this question to my mom a few weeks back. Has Jack Nicholson ever been someone's celebrity crush? I doubt it. I don't know. If you look at him in 5 Easy Pieces and early in his career, I bet, yeah. I would say from like 5 Easy Pieces through Cuckoo's Nest. I could see it.
What was the movie he did where he was the head witch? Witches of Eastwick.
Witches of Eastwick?
What do we got here? We're now in Spirit of the Radio. So, one shot.
By the way, 5 Easy Pieces, shot in my hometown.
Sorry, what's your hometown?
One of Jack Nicholson, the movie that put Jack Nicholson on the map, 5 Easy Pieces. It was shot in my hometown.
Okay.
It's also very good.
Ugh.
I thought that was coming back.
We're still lined up. Your ball 2, sir. Your ball 3, sir. Nothing gets people all hot and bothered like someone saying, I'm not gonna hurt you. You didn't let me finish my sentence. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains. I need to pre-read some of Dice's statements.
Dang it. Dang it.
That's a really good one though, Dice. Like, has Jack Nicholson ever? I like that. And that's what you were getting at. Maybe early in his career with One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
Yeah, I would say from 5 Easy Pieces through Cuckoo's Nest, I could see it.
Okay. I'm trying to think of what other actors or actresses achieved Jack Nicholson levels of stardom, but We're likely no one's celebrity.
It's easy to say Brando, but then you see him in like On the Waterfront and Streetcar, and it's like, oh no, for sure he was.
For a very short period of time.
Yeah.
He definitely was.
Yeah. Pacino? No, I think Pacino and Cruising. Early Pacino, I could see it. Pacino in Dog Day.
There you go. In Dog Day, yeah, he was this skinny little guy.
Yeah. Rob Schneider. Well, okay, I don't know if Rob Schneider is Jack Nicholson famous.
Yeah, there you go.
Buscemi's a good one.
There you go, Steve Buscemi. That's kind of perfect.
Yeah, it's Buscemi for sure.
I don't know, Steve Buscemi in Con Air?
You know, that's a big Nick Cage blind spot. David Cross.
Ooh, that was a solid ball 3 there. Yeah, let's do it again. You, sir, are up. Player 1. Yeah, Rob Schneider's definitely not up there. David Cross.
Fallon or Kimmel. I could see people thinking Fallon's a cutie. I don't know about Kimmel.
Definitely not Kimmel. I don't know, John Goodman?
I don't know. I feel like the same type of people who are into John Goodman are the same type of people who are into David Harbour from Stranger Things.
Okay, got it. Nick Kroll, says Dice.
Ooh.
I don't know, man. When he does the voice of the pig in,
Dang it.
what's the name of that cartoon? Sing.
I am a beautiful butterfly.
That character? I think Nick Kroll is pretty awesome. Yeah.
You received 100 messages today. Vintage Chad, thanks for coming by.
Vintage Chad.
Yep, the OG. Busey.
Gary Busey.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. No, that works.
Good save. What about Jake Busey?
In The Frighteners, he was pretty awesome. Did you ever see that one?
Yeah, I love that movie.
I honestly love that movie.
They're showing it this Friday.
At the Lyric.
At the Lyric,
yeah. I know, I saw that. That's really cool.
Yep, a Peter Jackson film. Oh, do you think that's why they're showing it? Rings of Power is out.
What is?
Rings of Power, the Lord of the Rings show on Amazon.
It's out?
It's out, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I'm currently reading The Hobbit to Zoe. Do you know that Tolkien is not a good writer?
I really like The Hobbit.
I can write like Tolkien. Just every other sentence, repeat the same thing 3 times. He repeats like, it was heavy, heavy, very heavy, or droll, droll, oh so droll. Like, he just does that every couple of sentences, and that repetition is really starting to get to me. It was dark, so dark, the darkest of darks. I'm just like, find a thesaurus, dude. Come on.
Well, I mean,
I'm just saying, if John Steinbeck pulled that kind of crap, he would not have been well known. The only thing that made him well known was the fact that he jumped into fantasy.
Is Lord of the Rings like that too, though? Because The Hobbit is written for children.
That's interesting, because I feel like The Hobbit is, I don't know, it's been so long since I read Lord of the Rings, and honestly, I wasn't a fan of the Lord of the Rings. I never finished Return of the King. Like, I just got bored of the series. But I have read The Hobbit multiple times, and regardless, I'm loving the story. Like, right now it's a D&D adventure.
Yeah, for sure.
Because Bilbo just got stuck in the dark caverns of the Goblin.
There we go.
That's
what I like to see.
He had to argue with Gollum, and my kid fell asleep while I was reading her the Gollum, what's it called, battle? Riddle battle.
Okay.
Which was only mildly frustrating. I'm like, this was it. This was the scene, the
yeah.
iconic scene. Also, the movie made the conversation and what happened with the Goblin King out to be this big thing. But the book was actually done with it in like 6 pages. It wasn't that big of a deal. Also, something I don't like is how when Frodo in Lord of the Rings, the movie, puts on the ring, there's no doubt he knows that he's put on the ring and that something is different. It's like he's gone into a tank where no sound or anything can get into it, right? Like there's this loud rushing sound and everything else grays out. And Bilbo has no idea at all. He's like, I was just wearing the ring. What do you mean you can't see me? It's a massive inconsistency, I think, with either Lord of the Rings or the movie rather.
Dang it.
Read Zoe the Silmarillion.
Dang it.
The
Silmarillion.
Whatever.
Silmarillion.
If you want her to fall asleep quickly, if you don't first, you got to make a big deal of things to stretch a small book to 3 movies. Okay, good point, Devin Crates. They managed to take 1 book and milk it for 2 Twilight movies. Whoa, we don't have to rip on Twilight here. This was ripping on fantasy.
Okay.
Nice save.
Thank you.
Oh.
Ooh.
And Twilight is what genre? I'm gonna go with
Romance, right?
young adult
romance.
Young adult romance. Yeah, I think that's it.
Fantasy romance, I guess. Young adult fantasy romance. Or horror. I guess you could argue that it's horror romance.
Sparkly vampire genre. You're right, George. Fantasy, not like sparkly vampires or the Adonis of a man falling for possibly the blandest main character ever written. I can't help it, man. The author, Stephanie Meyer, knows how to write, what's it called? Infatuation better than any other writer I have ever read.
I'm sorry, are you saying that Stephanie Meyer is a better writer than J.R.R. Tolkien?
I'm not comparing the two.
Okay.
I'm saying that that Twilight is a difficult book to put down. The cadence, the pacing, the way it's written, and the fact that you can, it's like the infatuation is borderline tactile in that book.
Okay.
And on top of that, she did it again with the host. So it wasn't like a one-time thing having to do with the character. She readily achieved it a second time in a standalone book series.
Is the host a romance novel as well?
It's very, very similar.
Okay.
Very, very similar. Less sparkly vampire, more sparkly alien.
Yeah. It's all those pent-up Mormon hormones is what that is.
It's what?
All those pent-up Mormon hormones.
Okay.
Mormons. Thank you, Dice. I can't believe I didn't see that.
It's horrific. No argument there. Okay, I'm gonna say it. The books are very enjoyable. I don't know, and I don't know if you're like me, in that you can appreciate good literature and then you can appreciate candy. Like books that aren't meant to be taken seriously. It's like it's a period of time where you forget about what you're doing and you have a really hard time putting the book down. Like Dan Brown is a perfect example.
That's a great point.
Of that. Like Dan Brown books are really hard to put down. Same with
Patterson.
oh my god, Patterson is another one. No, I'm trying to think of the guy who did oh my gosh. There's a series of books about like a character's name is John Weird or John Odd Thomas. There we go. Odd Thomas was written by an author, and the majority of his books are like light version of Stephen King, meant to be consumed quickly and enjoyed, and it's a great escape from reality.
Did you ever see the movie?
Huh?
Did you ever see the movie, Odd Thomas?
Yes, I did.
It's pretty good.
It was actually decent.
Yeah.
And the author, or not the author, the actor, unfortunately died like right at the end of it.
Yeah, Anton Yelchin.
Yep. Was pretty easy not to pick up. So, hey, there's kind of a fun story about that. I can't tell, the color is so dark and it's on blue, I can't tell who the name of the person who wrote that. But I had no idea what Twilight was. And I went to a friend's house to go pick them up. And he's like, dude, I have to take a shower. We're gonna go out and go grab drinks. I smell awful. I just jogged, whatever. And I'm like, why would you jog? That's stupid. Now I know. And so he went and took a shower. I'm sitting in his kitchen, and right there in the middle of the kitchen table is this book, and it's gorgeous. Like, I judged the book by its cover. It was black, and it had a red apple with a white hand. And I read through the first, like, 3 chapters while I was waiting for him to get done. I'm like, I don't know why, but I'm really enjoying, like, I didn't want to put it down. I didn't want to go grab drinks that night. I ended up buying the book, and then I read through, in a week and a half, the next 3 books.
Whoa.
It was intense. I did not sleep well.
I read the first 2 and that was it. I read the first 2 and part of 3 and just gave up. I didn't care anymore. Renowned curator Jacques Saunier staggered through the vaulted archway of the museum's Grand Gallery is one of the worst opening lines of a book ever. Is that Da Vinci Code? I read literature and Drek.
You, sir, are up, and this is ball 3.
This is ball 3 already?
Yep.
I did not realize.
Neither did I. Stephen King-esque stories meant to be consumed quickly. So Goose, yeah, Dice. That's the author. If I could, when I hear his name, I'm gonna be like, yeah, that guy.
R.L. Stein?
No, well, no, the guy who wrote Odd Thomas.
Oh.
And he's another very prolific author, he's got like 100 odd books. But yeah, he is very much like Goosebumps for adults. Dice, the 4th book is my recommendation purely because of how batshit insane it is. For funsies, one time I edited all the vampire references out of the first movie. It makes a very different movie.
Screwed that up.
You know the filter that gives everybody this like weird plastic smiley face that people are putting on movies?
Yes.
That put on Twilight is the greatest thing ever.
That's amazing.
It is so amazing.
I don't think I've seen a single one of those that hasn't made me belly laugh, so.
Okay. Dean Koontz, thank you, Dice. Oh, that guy I always see in the paperbacks at the drugstore. Exactly.
Oh, Dean Koontz.
Yeah, that's who wrote Odd
Dean
Thomas.
Koontz wrote Odd Thomas.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll take that extra ball.
This color better? Oh, Jemama, now I'm looking at it in a place where I can't see the color. Let me check. Better. Thank you so much. It was just, I'm looking at this on a blue background, and the color of your name was even a darker blue, so it was like looking into those Christmas lights that make your eyes cross when you try to look at that shade of blue. Okay, so what I was getting at there about that candy, do you put movies into that same thing where like this is actual cinema or actual like good movie and then rate it differently when you know it's kind of garbage.
Yeah,
but
right.
still enjoyable.
Yeah, I totally get that for sure.
I'm gonna make a bold statement and people might disagree, but I'm gonna say Fifth Element, one of my favorite movies of all time, doesn't make it into the good cinema.
That's fair. I love that movie. But
I love that
get
movie
that.
too, but it's not. I'm not growing as a human having
Sure,
watched
sure,
it.
sure.
Like they're the Monachiwan who are walking. It always bothered me. They're like, time is not important, only life is important. But like, you're gonna die if you don't move faster.
There we go.
Dean Koontz Lightning was pretty good. Yeah, Dean Koontz in general knows how to write a book. And in my opinion, he ends books better than Stephen King. I'm not saying he is a better writer than Stephen King. Actually, yeah, I am. He's a better writer than Stephen King. Stephen King just writes more and his stuff is scary.
Radio jackpot 3 more times, and you'll hit number 1.
One of my all-time favorites, but it's candy. Yeah, I have a lot of candy I read. In fact, right now, I'm reading the newest novel by Drew Hayes. And I really like Drew Hayes, but he has not crossed over into good literature. Almost all of his books are candy.
Dang it.
Nice.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll take a multi-ball.
What are you in? Fly-by-night multi-ball. There really needs to be a Daft Punk pinball machine.
Yeah, I agree. Wow, great multi-ball, MJ.
You know, it's so funny too because you see a game from Jersey Jack right now on Toy Story 4, right, where it has a giant iPad in the middle of the playfield. That would actually work out perfectly for Daft Punk.
Yeah.
I preferred Koontz to King, but don't really read either anymore. You know, I read my last King novel was 11/22/63, and that was after pulling another like all month, kind of like couldn't stop reading the Dark Tower series. Also by Stephen King, and Dark Tower was fantastic. It got weird. King has a tendency to do that in the same way as like, oh, it was a different age when he's talking about the weird kid stuff that he did in It. Like, it's really not. And there's a lot of that weirdness in the Dark Tower series, specifically book 2 is really funky. Yes. Oh my God. Joe Mama. Total candy. But I would love that. Oh, okay. You said Fifth Element was candy. Got it. Yeah, Big Trouble in Little China, huge candy movie, but one I absolutely want to see turned into a pinball machine A, and one that I go back and routinely watch every 2 to 3 months. That Dr. Seuss guy, I'm going to keep my eye on him. I think he's going to be huge. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Pardon my read. You don't have to do anything. Keep doing your thing. Camera just reset is all. Y'all remember when they proved that Dark Tower is unfilmable with one movie attempt? Yes. I don't know that it was unfilmable. They should never have started at the first book. The Dark Tower. So it took me 3 attempts to read the Dark Tower series, and that's because I kept struggling to make it through the first book. And King apologizes for how bad the first book is. Like nobody should ever have tried to start with the first book. It should have started at the 2nd or 3rd book. I would say 3rd book. And then done a prequel. Bumper Nugget, this Kevin guy is heating up your cameras. Paul, how you doing, sir? Joe Mama saying Dark Tower would be a shut up and take my money pin. Have you read the Dark Tower series?
I've read the first one.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I haven't read any of the rest of them. I liked the first one all right. Like, I like the world and stuff, but whoa.
Yeah, kind of magic and Wild West.
Yeah.
It gets so weird.
Yeah.
And on top of that, the coolest part for me is that Stephen King starts to bring in all of his novels because it's a multiverse situation.
Yeah.
Oh. Nice, look at that, dude. 273.
Yeah, thanks. 300.
And an extra ball.
I got 2 extra balls.
2 extra balls, okay.
Drum clock plus 3 hours. Okay, how do I light that? How do I get that multi-ball? Shoot, right orbit.
Yep. Do you want to bring that into a mode first?
Yeah.
You got big money lit. You need 3 more records. Nice save.
Thank you.
Oh man, you almost got that. No Big Trouble in Little China pin, says Joe Mama. Dark Tower pin would be a hot mess. It really would. And on top of that, the final wizard mode would likely suck. I don't know if you actually read the 7th novel, Joe Mama. Wasn't his Hulu show Castle Rock also a multiverse? I don't know. I've never heard of Castle Rock. It was? Okay.
Yeah.
What does your hat say?
Says exactly, Kevin.
What is that a reference to?
One of my favorite bands of all time, a band called Cheek Face. They're sort of like Cake in that they do that like talk singing type deal. Dang it.
Okay.
There we go.
I'm a big fan of Cake.
Yeah, they're a band from LA. They have 3 albums. This is exactly Kevin as one of their lyrics.
By the way, you are ready to start big money now.
Yes, I see it.
This is a great toss. Keep the ball away.
I started it.
Yeah, this game got infinitely harder with Node Board 10 failing.
Yeah. All right, I'm starting this multi-ball. I don't care.
Do it. Oh, so they're the ultimate road trip band, but they suck live. Got it.
Who?
Cake is that way? Is that what you're saying about Cheek? What was it called?
Cheek Face?
Cheek Face, yeah.
No, Cheek Face is great live. I saw them in Denver, which is where I got this hat.
Okay.
But Cake is bad live.
They are so bad live.
This multi-ball is tough. Which is MJ for I'm bad at shooting the upper right ramp, or upper left ramp. Man.
Book 7 is probably why I don't like King so much anymore. Felt really screwed over. Joe Mama, that's what I was saying, where I feel like, in general, Stephen King struggles to end a book well. 11/22/63 was the same thing for me. Hey, Mr. Policeman.
Behind that flipper. Up there.
Stop hitting the time machine.
Only so much quality control from a man who forces himself to write 8 pages a day, no matter what he writes. I forgot that he does that. He's like the Shia LaBeouf of authors. Just do it!
Always love a free gig.
Okay, sure. I'll take that multi-ball.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
That was a cool little combo right there. So, wait, hold on. Whereas you have someone like R.R. Martin that thinks if he does a page a week, he's crushing it. If only George R.R. Martin's quality, also like he, even with a page a week, the quality starts to diminish over time. Dude cannot keep track of his characters. Started reading the Critical Drinker's first book. It's not great, but it was his first novel. What is the Critical Drinker's first book? I feel like all the settings on this game reset because I'm fairly certain I had turned off previously the shaker motor. I wonder if when this reset at some point, if it turned the shaker motor back on.
If it was like in a code update or something?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I can't keep track of his characters either. I used different colored tabs to make a key for all the characters. Yeah, there's entirely too many. Like, books 4 and 5 exist at the same time. They're just different characters.
What was that?
You are in Cygnus.
Oh! In
Hell,
Cygnus
heck
and in
yeah!
Hell.
You're in the multi-ball Cygnus, so this is Cygnus 1, I think.
Okay.
All right, good song. So this is all about hitting a planet and then finishing the planet, moving on to another one.
Okay. My
Could be dark. Go ahead. Pick your planet.
Don't tell.
blue planet.
All right, blue planet found. So now you want to hit blue shots, I think.
Okay.
YouTube guy, Will Jordan, does film and pop culture criticism. Friggin' hilarious persona as a drunken Scot. Okay.
This solar system rocks.
I love this. MJ is killing it right now. In Cygnus 1 on ball 3. So that means that he went through all of the multi-balls. He's on his first planet right now. Still in the 2-ball portion of the multi-ball. Nice. And just got an add-a-ball, so now you're at 3, 4. While at the same time, we have Block, Rockin' Beats by the Chemical Brothers on. This is perfect.
Oh, don't shoot red shots.
Yeah, by the way, don't shoot red shots. You still have ball save right now.
Yes.
And now you're running out of ball save. You are out of ball save.
I'm out of ball save. I see it.
Yeah, Dice, I also was right there with you. I also thought you meant Scott Pilgrim. But I'm guessing it was just a Scot. Like a Scottish person. Like a wee little bird you'd be talking about. And like should have remembered the rocks kind of Scott. Joe Mama, that's what I was saying, right? Like block rockin' beats for this. This is great. Nice. You avoided the black hole. I think you're gonna get that back. A Scotsman, yes. Are you getting tired yet?
Not thinking about it.
Dice, if you could change your fate, would you? What was that character's name? Merida? Yeah, I think it's Merida. That's actually a really sad movie, and I went to the theater to go see that. And when I did, there was like a 9-year-old child who was just crying the entire time next to me. That's Brave, by the way. I don't. You're obviously not following the chat, as you shouldn't be. Looks like you need the right ramp or right orbit right now.
Or I can drain out.
Mission compromised. No, Joe Mama, I do not have flipper fans yet. Look at that, $7.95, and you're logged in.
Yeah.
Whew. Well played.
Thanks, man.
That was awesome.
Thanks, dude.
Heck yeah. All right.
My eyes hurt.
867 after bonus.
Yeah. Shoot.
I mean, after watching you and your multi-ball, I'm like, oh, it's just a multi-ball, no big deal anymore.
Gotta build up those pinball muscles. Buy player cam.
It was fun while it lasted.
Is it just out or is it glitching again?
What's up?
Someone said buy player cam?
Oh, it may have dropped for a second. It's
Okay.
fine though.
Okay. Oh, it's back.
Ha! All right, all right. That'd have been fun if I actually hit it. Darn it. That was 3 times. All right, we're fine, we're fine.
Think I'm off, Night All. See you, Razor Randon.
See you, Razor. That was such a weird hesitation there.
Had to run into Hot Topic for the first time in a decade to pick up a white elephant gift. Left with the gift, and for me, a bag of scrambled egg potato chips from Naruto.
Wow. From Naruto. Hey, this is you.
Yay!
Heck
did it.
yeah, dude.
Yeah. It's my drink.
That is your drink.
It's like half gone.
I'm on another 9% at on Purple Crush. All right. Well, another one of those, and that's going to take us through the end of the stream. Let's see it.
All right. Nope. Okay.
They're not bad. They're quite spot on, just confusing. That is the weirdest chip I think I've ever heard of, Dice.
Okay.
Okay, so MJ,
Yeah.
if you could have any theme for a pinball machine, can you give me a couple of your tops?
I mean, Jaws, obviously.
Obviously, Jaws.
Let's see. You know what? I want a Bond pin with like all the Bonds, like a big, like Jersey Jack. You can choose which Bond character you want to be.
Pisak wants Radiohead.
Oh, interesting. You know what? I don't like this band, but I think they would be a very good pin. Is Muse. Like a
The
Muse.
Muse?
Muse?
Oh, Muse. Oh my God, Muse would be fantastic.
Yeah, Muse would be a great.
Yes.
Ah. Get up there. Nope.
Um,
10% more famous than I was prior.
what do you think about horrible bosses?
I
It's
don't
like
know.
a low budget theme that could own.
I would rather, if you're going to do something with Jason Bateman, Arrested Development.
It's interesting. You went for Jason Bateman, who I'm not a huge fan of.
Okay.
I like Jason Sudeikis.
Okay. Yeah. So then Ted Lasso.
I mean, Ted Lasso is fantastic, but Ted Lasso is really popular right
Yeah.
now. Horrible Bosses seems like it would be an inexpensive license.
Yeah. Oh, you know what would be dope? I would like a multi-ball is what I would like, but I would also like or to drain. Like Pacific Rim or Pan's Labyrinth.
Okay, I could see Pacific Rim. That would work out really well. I'm trying to think of what would, like, you could battle something in the game.
Yeah.
Right? So Pacific
honestly,
Rim.
you know what I think? Just let Guillermo del Toro do a theme. Like, I feel like he's like a big enough nerd that he could
Just come up with something for pinball?
Yeah.
Okay.
Animaniacs. Oh, Animaniacs is up there for me. I would love that.
Ooh, but you said Guillermo del Toro, and I would not want the movie version. I would want a comic book version of Hellboy.
Yeah. Hellboy with comic art, for sure. Poltergeist. Poltergeist would be cool. You could have the imploding house. Star Wars, but good. Green themes.
All right, green in the limelight for 15 seconds.
Hurl bosses would be rethemed bait. Oh, Green Day. I want a Green Day pin, real bad.
Okay. 6 seconds. Okay, so now there's a collect.
Mrs. Doubtfire, like that Billy Madison table.
Ooh, hello! I'm just like, it was a run by fruiting. Like, really, what would you have in a Mrs. Doubtfire pit? And
Yeah, if you're
Dice,
gonna
I know
go-
that's something you want. Oh no, it was Jedi. Jedi, welcome!
If you're gonna do Robin Williams, it's gotta be Aladdin, right? Like that's the one that translates the easiest.
Which one?
Aladdin. If you're gonna do a Robin Williams like centric pin,
That was tough for other reasons because there is a game where they tried to get the Aladdin license and they failed. And now it's called Totan,
Oh, yeah.
Tales of Arabian Nights.
Yeah, Burning Man theme. I almost said Woodstock 99. Oh, you know what would be dope is Mad Max.
Okay, Mad Max actually could be pretty darn awesome.
You know what else could be dope is Fast and Furious machine.
What is it?
A Fast and Furious machine.
I have a multi-ball. Oh, but I'm in the third phase. I think I'm good.
That's one. Hey, Getty, the time machine is ready.
No!
I tried though. I tried.
No, not Will Smith Aladdin. I rebuke that. Fast and Furious would be the sounds of revving engines with Vin Diesel saying family over and over again. None of those shots would be worth any points. No, the only shot that would be worth points is the Vin Diesel shot.
I don't know. I could get behind it if it was the Hobbs and Shaw spin-off that got so much crap.
Okay.
There you go, dice. If there was a Riddick pin, I mean, even more specifically, Chronicles of Riddick, which was my favorite Riddick by far. I really enjoyed that film.
That was
I think
on
I could
purpose.
get behind that.
Definitely locked that 100% on purpose. Is that a skill shot? It is a skill shot. Come on, back in limelight.
Splinter Cell pin would be hot dopeness. That's interesting.
Huh.
Like, as you miss shots, you become more and more visible.
Yeah, how would you...
Yeah, I feel like a lot of that game would be about playing with darkness, which isn't fun in a bar setting, mind you.
Yeah.
No pictures, please.
Okay. So we've thought up a few what we think might be really good ones. I still, I actually, now that I say that, I haven't talked about Princess Bride
Oh, sure.
and obviously Harry Potter. CNK throwing out the Jaws hype.
Yep.
Are you wearing a Let's Jaws for a Minute t-shirt?
Yeah.
I just thought it was Jaws.
No,
That's
it's
awesome.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's shameless self-promotion.
Yeah. No, self-promote. Yes, you guys. MJ has a podcast called Let's Jaws for a Minute. It's awesome. You went over 1 minute of Jaws for 180 episodes? Or
80
episodes.
80
That's
episodes.
I knew an 80 was in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
80 minutes or thereabouts, or 80 episodes about 1 minute or thereabouts of Jaws.
Okay. Ooh, Fargo. Peace off.
Fargo would be dope.
Wait, would you do Fargo or Oh Brother Where Art Thou if you were going to pull from the Coen brothers?
Oh, if I was gonna do a Coen Brothers pin, I'd do Raising Arizona probably.
I never finished that movie. I
Really?
think I've tried to watch it like 6 times and I haven't.
Man, I love that movie. I like most Coen Brothers movies, though. I think I'd be happy with any Coen Brothers pin. But Oh Brother Where Art Thou would have the score or the soundtrack.
Right.
Yeah. I don't want Pop, I'm a Dapper Dan man.
Really, game?
Burn after reading pin, but give it a wide release and actually provide support for it. What a novel concept that would be. I don't know. I saw that movie in my podunk town. It was just me and my buddy. That movie is responsible for one of the hardest times I've laughed at a movie I didn't like.
Current phase, 1 of 3. Get.
Oh, you know what would be a great theme, I think, is Friday the 13th.
Well, they did Halloween.
You sure? And there's a Nightmare on Elm Street pin.
Yeah, right? Oh, man. So this comes from the Spawn soundtrack. Imagine there was a Spawn comic pin.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
That would be pretty
I'm
dang
kind of
cool.
surprised there isn't, given how much like McFarlane is such a whore for merchandising. I'm really surprised that didn't happen when Spawn was at its peak in the 90s. Twilight the pin. It wouldn't have callouts, just vampires staring pensively at the player.
Somebody just did something.
Frisco.
Hey, Frisco just rated us with 12 beautiful people. Frisco, you are fantastic. My hat's off to you. Thank you. It is your turn, sir. You are winning with 80 million right now.
Ah, that's nothing.
And Frisco Pinball saves Xandar. Frisco, congratulations.
The traffic is ready.
Good.
RuPaul's Drag Race, the pin.
That's fun. I like that.
That's what my wife wants, says Jedi.
Try if you let that ball die.
Thank you. Took me a zillion tries, but I did it.
Done.
There you go, Dice. Based on the HBO cartoon, absolutely. Twilight the pin. It wouldn't have callouts, just vampires.
I hit the
staring
weapon, but what does it
pensively at
do?
the player.
Do I have to hold it?
Yes, you do have to hold it. Nice save.
Stop.
You're gonna get that back.
I know.
Joe Mama saying Futurama
Okay.
all day, every day. Seems like a missed opportunity. There was never a Survivor pin.
Yeah,
I never watched it.
I could see that. Oh, you know what would be a great pin theme? Celebrity Deathmatch.
Yes. Oh my God, I miss Celebrity Deathmatch.
You know what I'm surprised they haven't tried is a Saturday Night Live pin. I mean, that thing, like it or love it or hate it, it's an institution
Sure.
unto itself. Like, all right.
Ooh, Jedi wants Disney villains. Dice wants Price is Right.
Oh, Price is Right would be fun.
Maybe Whose Line Is It Anyways?
I don't know how you.
How would you possibly do that?
Fantasia.
Fantasia could be, I mean, quite gorgeous.
Yep. Oh, my bad. I'm so sorry.
All good? All right. Only 50 million.
Yeah, that's nothing. I want warriors come out to play. You think a Ready Player One pin would do?
Ready Player One would actually be pretty cool.
Yeah. Scarface. You seen the episode of Whose Line with Robin Williams or the one with Richard Simmons? I have. MTV Liquid Television pin. That'd be cool. I don't know. Beavis and Butthead as a theme would be fun.
Ready.
All right, so we've got an extra ball here and a mode start. I'm gonna, oh no. Oh my God.
Brutal.
That was
Absolutely
so mean.
brutal.
All right, you got time for one more?
I do have time for one more.
One more.
Yeah.
I can't. I don't feel like I should end on that awful note. Please, take us away.
Duck Hunt from the dog's perspective. Oh yeah, that's a dream theme for me, is Zelda.
Okay, cool. So video game themes now.
Yeah.
BioShock.
Oh yeah, that'd be rad.
There, evidently a movie was just greenlit.
I thought it was a Netflix show.
I'm sorry. Yeah, maybe a Netflix show.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. Honestly, I want Netflix to do it all of the things, because Amazon ruined the Wheel of Time. So I'm not trusting Amazon anymore. HBO does a good job. They just don't know when to quit. Netflix knows. You don't go past 4 seasons unless you have a show like Stranger Things, and then it gets a 5th.
I thought we were in the other game still. I forgot we started a new game, and I was like, wow, it feels like I got to that multi-ball really easy.
Right? Let's see here. I have never seen Warriors, so I don't know that one.
I've also never seen the Warriors.
Let's see here. Second controller. But no one knew about it. Pretty sure that was an actual mode in Duck Hunt. Would you kindly make that? Warriors have to edit out Ajax. Netflix likes to spend little and make quality and throw millions into their huge franchises that they want everyone to hate. BioShock, yes. It's just such a cool story. Cool background and world.
I did not realize what mode I was in. I really like backhanding that spinner.
Yeah, it's good. It feels solid when you hit it.
Yeah.
Trying to think of what other games. Could you do like an old school game like Defender or Tetris?
Galaga.
There you go, Galaga, the pinball machine. All right, here we go. Here we go.
I mean, I think there should be another Mario game.
Okay, Super Mario Brothers. I definitely could get behind that.
Mix up the content between the movie and the game in the movie. Last Starfighter. Yeah.
All right, what are we? We're in Tom Sawyer, so left orbit. Definitely got there.
This is just for me, but there's a band called Clipping. There's a hip hop group called Clipping. It's got Daveed Diggs from Hamilton and the Snowpiercer TV show.
Okay.
But they're very like, so their DJ is actually a noise rock artist. So all of their beats are made from natural sounds that are manipulated to sound like instruments. And so like their third album is called Splendor and Misery.
Okay.
And it's like a hip hop opera essentially. I think a clipping machine would be awesome.
Trying to move this back into camera here. There you go.
Yep.
Scrubs the pin. Okay, Firefly.
Yeah.
Is everyone just over Firefly at this point?
I think, well, Joss is kind of,
Oh, because of Joss Whedon?
yeah. I think Buffy, I still think there should be a Buffy pin.
Buffy, yeah.
Cool.
You need this.
What do you think? Do you think Tool, the musical pin could work?
I think so. Brutal.
Ted, Jedi McMuffin. I don't know. I feel like Family Guy was good enough.
I was
It's
going to
still a
suggest
great
Family Guy. I
pin.
forgot it existed.
It's a really good pin.
I played it probably a single-digit amount of times.
I owned it for 2 weeks.
The fact that we haven't gotten a new Doctor Who pin is inconceivable. I actually agree. That was exactly what I was going to say next.
Big money, big money, big money. All right, this is it. This is it. This is where we take the lead. If we don't drain and suck.
The guy who played Ted in Scrubs died last year. Not a Ted pin. The guy who played Ted on Scrubs died last year.
Aw.
What about Black Mirror?
I never saw it. I should say I watched the first episode.
I don't like that show, but I think it is ripe for a pin. New D&D pin, yeah, absolutely. That seems like a no-brainer to me.
Yep, D&D no-brainer.
Pokemon too, honestly.
Pokemon would own.
Nice. You know what else I can't believe we don't have a pin of is Dragon Ball.
I always thought Dragon Ball Z was Pokemon, but evidently those are very different.
They're extremely different.
Yep.
I have to keep my pinball and existential dread separate, no Black Mirror. I think there just should be, I think anime is an untapped market for pinball.
Sure.
Japan never got into pinball, which is why I think we never saw a big shonen pin. Yeah, I get that. But I think it's so popular in the West now too that like I don't think it would matter. I was too old to be a Pokemon person, but I think it would slay. Yeah. You gotta watch San Junipero. Yeah, I've heard. I don't know. I have big issues with that. Power Rangers, yeah. Power Rangers not happening yet is crazy to me.
Power Rangers, yeah. Do I do it or do I collect? 6X.
Oh, you know what I want is Muppets. I want Muppets real bad.
I'll take that. Oh no, I do not need Muppets though. I know Jedi is going to be upset I just said that. All right, good. So that was, I don't know what we're at for 6X here. Two, 3 shots. Oh no, that was weird. Here we go.
Nice.
One more shot. Nope, we're holding the prize. We're gonna go there. All right, so now we're ready to collect. And every shot we get from here on, oh no, I collected! And I drained.
We're capitalizing on nostalgia. Why no Rugrats or Rocket Power? Honestly, I think something around Nicktoons would be great.
Okay.
Good ball. All right.
Muppet Treasure Island specifically. If we're capitalizing on nostalgia, why no Rugrats or Rocket Power Pin? I could do Rugrats. Scooby-Doo I know would sell, but I have never been a fan.
I love Scooby-Doo.
And I keep wanting to go to really good books. Like, what about Ender's Game? The movie sucked, but the book was fantastic.
I love that book so much. It's one of my favorite books.
It's borderline perfection.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, a Jedi. If there's no question, the topper would have to be Waldorf and Statler.
Yeah.
If it was a topper. Sorry, if there was a topper to a Muppets pin, it would have to be Waldorf and Statler.
Okay. Okay.
Careful, you got a double. Woo! There you go, dice. All right, so now we're on to the fun one. What do you think would make a horrible pinball theme? And I think dice wins that. At least puts up a very good first try at 50 Shades of Grey of the pinball machine.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Days of Our Lives, the pinball machine?
I don't know. Daytime TV.
CNK says Jaws.
Boo.
Okay, I think Jaws is great, and obviously you're a huge fan.
Right.
But is there really enough content and stuff to make a great pinball machine
There
out of
isn't.
Jaws?
There isn't. That's the thing. Like, that's what I always come back to. Because, like, I think my Jaws hot take is, I know a lot of people are like, just make you the shark, but only 6 people die in Jaws. So, like, that's not at that point, you're just making a shark pin.
Yeah, you're
right?
just making a shark pin and calling it Jaws.
Yeah.
Yep. Good job holding. Excellent. Excellent.
Get up there. Come on.
Ender's Game author is now deemed problematic. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good point. And I just read another series of his based on Norse gods. It was actually pretty decent. And that was, I've mentioned before, I have a friend who is very Mormon. And he said that, sorry, what's his name? The author
Orson Scott Card.
Orson Scott Card is Mormon. And he could tell that Orson Scott Card was working through his spirituality crisis while he was writing that. And I wanted to understand what he was talking about, so I read all 3 books of that series. Oh, interesting. Jedi McMuffin. What about Dark Phoenix? Like, specifically Dark Phoenix. Huh. Dice, no. The 2022 Oscar Ceremony Simulator, the pin. How about COVID?
Sure.
The COVID, the pin.
Happy Bastille Day, everyone.
Dice throwing out Train Spotting, the pin.
Oh,
Requiem
no.
for a Dream. Where's Waldo? Boy in the Striped Pajamas.
Oh my God. Those are those after midnight answers.
I wonder who could pull off Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, ask CNK.
Sure.
There you go, Jedi McMuffin. What dreams may come.
Woof. Schindler's List. Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, no, that's a good point. Sophie's Choice.
Oh my God.
Pinball machine. The Room, I guess, while we're going there. Rules of Attraction, a Hall of Mirrors pin where everything is far too reflective.
Primer.
The Notebook. I think Mary Poppins would definitely do better, especially with the updated version. Aragon and have it based only on the movie. Oh man, you could do D&D, but only base it on the movie from 2000.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
It really is too bad because Aragon, the first 3 books were good. It got really bad in the 4th book. I mean, honestly, it got really bad starting in the 2nd book. There's, the author could not keep it going. Oh, Dice! M. Night Shyamalan's The Last Airbender, the pin. So, I have watched The Last Airbender cartoon 2 times all the way through start to finish.
Same.
And I have watched The Legend of Korra twice. I think M. Night Shyamalan's The Last Airbender gets a bad rap.
Excuse me?
Yep.
Sir?
I'm sorry, but it is like really close to the books in 2 hours. It tries to do way too much. But like
That's the most offensive thing I've heard on this stream tonight, and someone said a boy in the striped pajamas pin.
I'm just saying it was nowhere near as bad as people are making it out to be.
What?
Yes. I really like The Last Airbender. So it's not coming from a place of I don't care about it. I really enjoyed it. And the movie was not the most awful thing ever. And people gave it like a 5% on Rotten Tomatoes. It was like a 60. It's not a 5% movie.
Man.
It's like the internet overreacting, in my opinion. Because it's like the main character, Aang, is like he could be a little bit better casted.
Oh, you mean Ong?
And it's weird that they chose to make like awkward differences for no reason, but they nail the kid with the boomerang. Like he was amazing in that. I really liked him because he's my favorite character in the entire series. The brother.
Oh, okay.
The one guy who has no powers and it becomes a master swordsman in 24 hours in like season 3.
Yeah.
SLC Punk the Pin. Dance Panda would love that. If M. Night Shyamalan's Last Airbender were a person on fire, I wouldn't waste my piss putting it out.
Sokka, that's right.
Sokka, thank you. Yeah, I loved Sokka. Is about as close to realistic as possible without like an actual anime freak out session with the giant eyes and the crazy like sweat stuff that happens. He nailed it, and Aang was close enough. The problem is it's really hard to find a kid actor, and if you followed along with Ender's Game, why it wasn't made into a movie for like 30 years, it's because it's based on, it needs like 8 really good 6 to 8 year old actors that just don't exist, which is why they had to keep moving it up and making it a movie about older kids. But the problem was finding a director who and a script where they didn't want to turn it into a love story, and that's where Ender's Game has no concept of love because the kids are all under 10 years old.
Yeah.
I don't even, at that point, it's not love, it's infatuation.
Jacob's Ladder. Say a series of unfortunate events, but that's more like me at every tournament. Be a great theme, I think. Series of unfortunate events would be great.
Ooh, which one would you do though? Do you
I don't
do
know.
the series of unfortunate events with the movie with Jim Carrey?
Oh, I see what you're saying. I would do it based on the books, I feel like.
But the Netflix television series with Neil Patrick Harris was actually fantastic.
It was very good. It was very good. Ray Day, the Netflix series is so good. Yep.
It was so good.
As a huge fan of the books, they nailed it. Little Shop
Somebody-
of Horrors would be a fun pin. Little Shop of Horrors would be fantastic.
Feed Me Seymour
Yeah.
just needs to happen.
You know what you could do some fun stuff with, speaking of Rick Moranis themed pins, is Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yep.
Let me guess, George never saw Jacob's Ladder.
I never saw Jacob's Ladder. Darn it, I did not want to. Oh, and I missed the extra ball.
The Nanny. Just get Fran Drescher to do the call-outs, though.
What is going on here? Just give me the ball.
Are there any golf-themed pins besides No Good Gophers?
Oh yeah. No, break shot is not.
Break Shot's cool, right?
Yep.
Anyone else playing the new Magic the Gathering set that dropped on Arena today? I haven't played
Oh.
Magic in years.
No, I want to play a bunch of Magic though.
I haven't played Magic in so long, and then I heard that a bunch of people are bringing Magic decks to freaking Dory Hill.
Really?
Yeah.
Double danger.
Oh, teed off, yeah. It'd be a licensing nightmare, but I'd take a Toonami pin. Yeah.
905. You're late.
Woof.
Hey, Joe Mama, have a great night. Thank you so
Night,
much
Joe
for hanging
Mama.
out. A Toonami. I don't know Toonami.
It was like a block of anime that used to show on Cartoon Network in the afternoons, and then late at night is when they changed it to after Adult Swim. Had a little robot guy. Stern has got one more Elvira pin in them.
I gotta bring my cube to Dory Hill. If people are bringing Magic, I have a beautiful cube.
Okay. They still do on Saturdays, that's right. What up, Homegrown?
All right. That was an overreaction. That was not.
It's really tough when you're on Double Danger. Trailer Park
No,
Boys,
no, I drained, so I'm no longer on
Oh.
Double Danger.
The Raid, not alert. No, I guess not. We get raided?
There was 2 messages just a minute ago. I heard them, but I didn't see them.
Oh.
Did we get raided? Well, who raided us? Someone help. Homegrown, did you raid us? No, there was an alert, and I once again I could hear it. We couldn't see anything just a minute ago.
It's always sunny.
Homegrown, thank you. If that's what
Oh, Party
happened.
of 20.
Yeah, oh my God, Homegrown, thank you. Welcome, and thank you, Homegrown, for bringing 20 beautiful people over to the
Yeah.
stream. Homegrown, what were you streaming this evening? Oh my gosh. And we won't be fooled again. That was actually kind of perfect timing. You the best. Hey, Homegrown, thank you. And unfortunately, you rated us right at, that was our last game. We were supposed to stop a half hour ago. We're like, no, we're just gonna go one more. And you ended up putting up a 250 million point game.
Yep.
So, you guys, thank you so much. Thank you very much for that raid. We're gonna go raid somebody else with all that raid love. Right, yeah, Simpsons Pinball Party, awesome. What a
Nice.
fun game. That's a really good one. Up
Yeah.
there, I feel like, for best upper playfields as well.
Yeah, it's a good one.
That's a fun one. You guys, we were streaming tonight on the Pinball Network. There's some great sponsors that include, who is it? spray logos. There we go. We've got Comet Pinball for your lighting needs, Mezzo Mods for your mod needs, Scorebit for getting your old, your new, and your really new pinball machines online, Stern for purchasing some of the best pinball machines out there. In fact, the one that we were playing this evening was Stern, and Homegrown Pinball. I think that's Stern, right? I don't actually remember.
Simpsons?
Simpsons?
Yeah.
That's Stern.
Pinball Party is Stern.
Yeah,
There's an older Data East one, but
that's okay. Otherwise, it's Stern.
It's just called The Simpsons.
It's Stern. They kept pinball going when everyone else gave up for almost a baker's dozen's worth of years.
Yeah.
And what else do we got? We got speaker light kits. If you want to upgrade your existing pin and make it look fantastic. Pinball photos if you want to upgrade your phone case, your mat for playing Magic the Gathering, or your game room. Flipping Out Pinball if you want to buy a pinball machine. That's Zach and Nicole Mini. They are fantastic. And Pinball Monk if you want to keep your game playing well. Definitely check them out. Thank you again, everyone. Oh, right. If only there was a distributor I could call late at night and on weekends. That's right. Call that cell phone number late at night and on weekends. Bother Zach whenever you can. And on top of that, we had an amazing guest on with us tonight, MJ. MJ, you're here, a big part of the local Colorado pinball community. But on top of that, you also do podcasts as well.
Yep. Yeah, I have two podcasts.
Two podcasts going right now.
Yep.
So what are those?
So Real Perspective, it's spelled REEL Perspective, which is a current release movies and TV shows podcast. It comes out every other week. And then I'm wearing the shirt, Let's Jaws for a Minute, which was a minute-by-minute breakdown of the film Jaws. But we are currently going through Spielberg's filmography from Duel through Hook this season. And then we are letting our audience decide where we go from there. We do have 3 seasons of Spielberg planned out, though. So if that wins next, we'll do that. And I think that's Jurassic Park through Minority Report or something.
Okay.
And then the 3rd season is whatever's after Minority Report, which I think is War of the Worlds through like West Side Story. By the time we get there, though, his new movie will be out. So Meet the Fablemans is what it's called.
Wait, is it him as a producer or director?
Director. However, next week we are launching a Patreon, and our Patreon will feature us talking about some of his producing credits as well. So,
like Ready Player One.
He directed Ready Player One.
He directed it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's on our season 3, because that's like towards the end of the
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, thank you again, everyone. We're going to go find someone to raid. My name's still on your table, asking Homegrown. What was the name? Actually, I have no idea if the name's on the table. Yes, obviously. If someone asks if you're a god, you say yes. Homegrown, your name is obviously still on the table somewhere. For sure.
Yeah.
Definitely. See, yeah, MJ confirms it's on the table.
100%.
You guys, thank you again. Have a great, safe holiday weekend. I guarantee you we're going to be back on streaming at some point this weekend. That will likely be on my personal channel as opposed to the Pinball Network. That is Don't Panic Flip. And it's going to be on some good game stuff. I don't know why I said game so many times. Have a great night. Thank you again so much.
The rings of power only on Prime.
Your pinball machine deserves the best. At Comet Pinball, you'll find the best variety of LED products with the best quality LEDs, and most importantly, at the best price. Your collection is begging for an upgrade. Order yours now at cometpinball.com.
Scorbit is excited to announce Achievements, the latest in an amazing series of features available to thousands of connected pinball machines around the world. Achievements are part of Scorbit's free open platform. Scorbit already supports hundreds of pinball machines from the 1970s to today. Give your games new life by connecting them to the Scorbit platform and the universe of applications for pinball machines.